What's good, everybody? Today we got some grant money to talk about for you guys to get to start your businesses or to run your businesses a little more efficiently or to increase and grow your businesses. So if you're unfamiliar with grants, are going to be things that you get for free, money that you get for free, and you don't have to pay it back. So of course, it's the best kind of money that you can really receive, especially for your business. Now, grants can apply to different situations, different locations that you actually live in, or to different people groups and different stages you are in business. So just know that any grant that we mention can actually end up in any of those categories. So please make sure you stick around and listen to all of the options that are there to see if they actually have one that meets your needs, or more importantly, one that you meet the qualifications for. Now, on this channel, we don't actually help you to go and obtain the grants or apply for the grants, but I am here to put this information on your radar so that you can go and get the money. And also, a lot of business grants usually want you to have already have filed for your business entity in the state that you live in. So becoming an LLC, becoming a corporation, they already, most of them, not all of them, expect you to have filed that already to make your business a legal, legitimate business in your state. So a startup is any business that is still within those starting phases of business. That doesn't mean that you haven't made any money yet. That doesn't mean you haven't opened your doors yet or even filed yet. A startup business is any business within the first few years of business until you hit certain thresholds. Now, if you don't know me, I'm Will Frazier, your business and credit expert, here giving you tips to get your credit back on track and also to give you business strategies and options to fund your business. And if you like info like that, make sure you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you'll be notified anytime I put out new videos just like this one. Now, right here for this first option, we're going to be talking about the KKR Small Business Builders Grant. And this is a $10,000 grant to support women-led small businesses. Now, to qualify for this one, you do have to be 51% woman-owned business. You have to be a for-profit business operating in at least one of the following countries. That's Australia, China. So this is open not just in the US, this is in different countries as well. Australia, China, England, France, Germany, India, Ireland, Japan, Luxembourg, Singapore, Spain, United Arab Emirates, and or the United States. So the United States is included in that as well. So must have a minimum of 5 employees and a maximum of 50 employees. So anywhere between there and you qualify. Must have annual gross revenues in 2021 of less than $7 million. So of course you can't make more than $7 million, and you can apply easily on their website through the Hello Alice website. You can see the application time and deadlines right here. This opened up March 8th. Is going to end on April 22nd, 2022 at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So at the close of business on that day. So make sure that you are jumping on this as soon as you can. They will announce the winners in early June 2022. So if this sounds like something that you might qualify for, make sure you go ahead and jump on this opportunity before that window closes. Now, this next grant opportunity is going to be in Sacramento County in California. Of course, this is for $2,500 in grants to small businesses and freelancers. And this is to help those entrepreneurs, small business owners, and freelancers who are still feeling the economic sting of the pandemic from everything that happened with COVID. Now, this is funded by the state's Office of the Small Business Advocate, and this opened up in April 1st, and you are actually going to need to jump on this before April 29th. So get on this before it gets too close to the end of the month, because that's when this is going to close. Now, they're trying to fund at least 669 micro businesses. A micro business is going to be a business that generates less than $50,000 in revenue annually. So you need to have made less than $50,000 in revenue to qualify for this, and you need to have fewer than 5 full-time employees. That's what's going to be their category for a micro business to qualify for this. Now, they give a few examples of what they're looking at in this area. That's going to be makeup stylists, interior design professionals, graphic designers, freelance writers, caretakers, photographers, and even planners. Now, that $50,000 in revenue, you need to show that you made that much or less in 2019. And you must also show that you had at least a 10% or greater reduction of revenue in the 2019 to 2020 tax years. So if that sounds like you and you are in the Sacramento area, then make sure you apply for this grant before it ends. And now we have another grant opportunity that is also in the California area. This is going to be in Butte County, the city of Chico. So basically, this is through the Butte Business Stabilization Small Business Grant Program, and it looks like this is probably in phase 2. And they set aside $1.5 million of the American Rescue Plan money for this grant opportunity to support businesses with 20 or fewer full-time employees. with costs associated with the impacts of COVID-19 pandemic. And also they put aside about $1 million to further assist businesses with 100 or fewer full-time employees located within that city. And they have a very simple application process. You can learn more about the programs here on their website. And you can get to this site at bootbusinessresourcehub.org. So make sure you get over here and check out what you need to qualify. And also, to put this on your radar before it comes open for those of you that are in North Carolina, keep your eyes open for the phase 2 of the Business Recovery Grant Program that is going to be opening up there. The Department of Revenue plans to launch the application for phase 2 of the Business Recovery Grant Program on May 2nd. So make sure you are putting that on your calendar so you can know that it is open, so you can go ahead and get your application in and try to get that. It's actually going to close on June 1st. Now you have to show that you suffered at least 20% of an economic loss to your revenue during the time of the COVID pandemic, and the grant amount is actually a percentage of the economic loss demonstrated by the eligible business, or $500,000, whichever is less. Now there are a bunch of different businesses that actually qualify for this. You can see the list here on the website: farmers, gyms, salons and barbers, massage therapists, dentists, lawyers, doctors, a bunch of different categories here. But of course, when you come to the website to try to apply, you can see this information. And again, this is the Business Recovery Grant Program in North Carolina. Now, hopefully you saw some grant opportunities here that fit your need and that you think you qualify for. If you saw something that you actually know somebody that might qualify for this, make sure you send this video to them to help them be able to qualify for this free money. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up to like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you'll be notified anytime I let out a new video just like this one. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video, and I'll see you next time.